World Health Organization has declared coronavirus a global pandemic with more than 118,000 cases across 114 countries.
Despite government advice, a growing number of parents are pulling their kids out of the classrooms, with many schools also taking matters into their own hands and shutting down.
We heard yesterday the State Health Minister say that school closures will become the new norm over the next few weeks. Parents right across the state are being reminded and told to keep their kids at home if they have flu-like symptoms.
It was difficult from the start, but then I started getting into a routine and I started getting used to it. I prefer virtual learning over online. I feel like I can learn better virtually. During quarantine, I've had a lot of time to myself, so I've been distracting myself from online classes by learning new things like cooking, cleaning. TikTok has definitely played a big part in keeping me sane. It's been very fun making all these videos and laughing at them with my family. I really enjoy the fact that I can do my online work at my own pace and be in my own environment. I like that I'm able to relax whenever I want and still be able to communicate with my teachers when needed. Some difficulties would be having the motivation and getting into a routine, which has been very difficult, and keeping up with my work as it has been a bigger workload. Sometimes it has been hard to reach my teachers as it's on email and it takes them a while to get back to me. Although I still have been able to contact my teachers and friends through Zoom, it has been hard to adjust to the fact that I can't see them, as I went from seeing them every day and not being able to see them at all now.
With campuses deserted nationwide, most colleges and universities are still deciding if they'll open for in-person classes this fall. Some are planning for the return of students, but many are putting off any final decisions until June or July.
Online learning's been difficult because it's my first semester at ACU, and it's just, I feel like there's a lot more work that we're expected to do, and I like it but I don't like it. It's been really hard for me to adjust to a new routine because, to be honest, working from home and studying from home, I procrastinate a lot. There's a lot of things that needs to be done at home and I just go and do that instead of my uni work, and I know that uni is more important, but I just can't because I'm at home. So I haven't been coping well. I've actually been very stressed more than ever, and I know it's my first semester of uni and my first year, but like this is like a different kind of feeling, like a different kind of stress because of the workload they expect us to do, and it's not easy, and the time frame they give us to complete a lot of work in is just ridiculous in my opinion, and it stresses everybody out and everyone's on the same boat. And yeah, I distracted myself by playing with my reptiles. I have 3 bearded dragons, I have snakes, and I have frogs that I like to play with when I'm not doing uni work. They have definitely helped me cope through these stressful times because I take my break and I go and feed them or I play with them, and it's a distraction for me, so I'm not always constantly thinking about uni and what has to be done, although it's been really hard to spend as much time as I want with my reptiles. I still try and fit that in my day. So I've enjoyed being able to wake up 5 minutes before a tutorial and start my tutorial at that time when I wake up in my pajamas with my coffee, eating my breakfast. I've also enjoyed how much freedom I have at home. Like I can still do what I have to do while doing my uni work here. Well, with the workload that I've been expected to do, while I was at uni in comparison to now, I was only doing about 6 to 7 hours of work while being at uni, and working from home or studying from home, I've been starting at 8 o'clock in the morning and finishing at like 11:30 to 12 o'clock at night because of the workload that they've expected us to do just to get by. So it has been difficult, but it has its pros and cons. Like, you're comfortable in your own home, but then you have a lot of work that you're expected to do. I don't know.
I just can't wait for this COVID-19 situation to be over.